Despite the lack of an American intervention, the tides of war cannot be stopped. The Central Powers are under serious blockade. Their holdings in the East are festered with independence and communist fighters, and the Germans aren't quite getting the resources they had hoped from these territories, as millions of soldiers were still needed to garrison the territory. The Ottomans were also on the brink of collapse, and from Greece, the Entente pushed over the first dominoes, leading to the defeat of the Central Powers. Bulgaria would collapse, soon after joined by the Ottomans as well. Austria would collapse into anarchy, and Germany, alone and in economic crisis, finally surrenders as well. The Great War was over, and it was a solid Entente victory. Without the Americans present, the peace deal is far less idealistic and far more aggressive, especially on the Germans. Sure, the complete destruction of the nation may be a bit extreme yet, but France still presses for regaining Alsace, as well as the coal-rich Saarland. Britain does reject French plans to completely strip the Rhineland from Germany, but France does push for other nations to gain German territories. Specifically, Denmark only wanted this minor region, but France and Britain wanted them to annex all the way up to here to reduce German control over the Baltic Sea. Finally, in the east, we can expect a major expansion of Poland, likely including more of Eastern Prussia and, importantly, more of the industrial Silesia region, as France hoped to build a strong anti-communist and anti-German ally in the east. Finally, the French would gain a demilitarized zone of influence around the Rhineland. The Austrians face a similarly heavy deal. Led by France, their surrounding nations carve out their own new domains, as France hopes to create a series of strong new nations in the region. Even Switzerland is convinced to annex some minor Austrian territories. The remnant of the empire then collapses into 3 new states. The Habsburgs are gone. Bulgaria then gets roughly the same deal as in our timeline, losing some border territories. The Ottomans too face practically the same situation as in our timeline, as Ataturk still prevents the worst of the Entente demands. Still, the Entente have managed their complete victory. Yet, with the rise of communism in the East and the undoubtedly revenge-seeking defeated powers, time will tell if France and Britain will manage to keep this new order in line. But that's the end of this scenario. If you liked it, please like, comment and subscribe. If you're interested in how the other paths could have gone, click on top to return to the first choice and pick another route to go down. Or, if you're done, maybe click the video on the bottom to watch a different series.